In the previous video, we spoke about how understanding your risk appetite is an important factor that you must consider before you invest your money anywhere. But what is risk appetite? Risk appetite is your personal tolerance for the amount of risk you are willing to take before you park your money anywhere in the stock market. It's an important factor that you must consider before investing, as it will help you understand the correct investment option for you, as there are so many instruments out there for you to choose from. So, how do you gauge your appetite for risk? Well, there are certain factors that you must keep in mind before you do so. Let's look at the most important factor. The most important factor before you gauge your appetite for risk is your financial goals. If your goals are near-term in nature, you might not want to take enough risk, as there is not enough time to take a lot of risk. But if your goals are, let's say, planning for your children's education or planning for your own retirement, you have enough time to take risk and to see how that risk plays out. So, taking calculated risk here would be a good idea. The second most important factor is your current financial condition. If you have loans to repay, if you have debt, if you are waiting for an increment for your salary, or any factor that is stopping you from parking more money than you are currently parking in the stock market, for these reasons you should take something with low risk. Invest in instruments that will give you low risk but assured returns. The third most important factor is your age. If you are young enough to invest into the securities market and you have enough time to take a little bit of risk, then you can go ahead and take a little bit of risk. Now, the next factor that you should consider is your personality. As a person, if you keep the stock market aside, gauge yourself as a person and think about the kind of risk that you would take. For example, if I gave you two options saying, one, you could take low risk but get assured returns but lower returns, or you could take a little higher risk but get excellent returns but not guaranteed. If I put these two situations in front of you, which one would you choose? Ask yourself this question before gauging your risk appetite. To sum it up, gauging your risk appetite is a very important factor that you must consider before you invest in the stock market. Next time, before you make an investment, gauge your appetite for risk and help yourself make the right trade.